Good morning, everybody. Good morning. I'm just gonna wait a bit. Good morning, Nicole. Just a quick visual test. The sound is good, the music is not loud, and you can see me perfectly, right? Exactly. By the way, I'm looking for continuation lower, but the problem is that 10 o'clock candle is gonna make the C2. Ideally, we can have a retrace back on Nasdaq and SP 500 if we have a C2 here. It's gonna be a B setup, a scalp. I really wanted to short the gold, but no entry, sadly. So probably I'm gonna wrap up as well a bit earlier today. However, the high of the day set on gold, which is amazing. Why? Because we had a C2 closure on the daily, and we're anticipating lower prices. So that was ideal. So probably if you short from here and you put your stop here, you could catch this whole move, but that's a position entry and that's not a C2 closure on H1. So right now I'm waiting for the probability of the B setup to form on Nasdaq and SP 500 to at least long back to this area. Everything is against me, so it's not ideal, so probably I won't do it. Exactly, yeah. Yeah, we had a big move to the downside. I'm just trying to check the good morning, Aaron. Good morning. I'm trying to check the sound quality inside the OBS. Just a moment. Good morning, Aaron. Good morning. Blah, blah, blah. The only problem is that even if we have a continuation lower from this area, or even with Nasdaq, that's gonna be in the next hour, right? Because right now we have this candle, we had a C2, we're gonna have a C2 here like 10 to 11 and 12 to 1 o'clock we can have a continuation model. That's a bad news. So by the way guys, as so many of you have been waited for these things, let me put something in the group and the chat. Ta-da! So today I launched my Discord, so you can join my Discord if you like to be a part of the same-minded trading community, and if you're trading a fractal model. And you can find the link there. Let me just check, is it working? Nah, this is the proper link. Here we go. So yeah, this is the link, and if you like to be a part of my Discord community and gain exclusive access to my real-time market updates, you can find the link above. And I would share my tradings or the accesses for my live tradings or the recaps and everything else. So but everything is written down in the description, so if you have a chance, just read it and let me know what do you think, guys. Right now the price is retracing, so daily anticipation is bearish, the H1 time frame is bearish, and the C2 closure now what we were looking for is bearish, that we're shorting lower prices like the pre-daily low. So this one is like a C setup to target higher. You can do it, you can use that one, but I'm not a big fan of it. Probably I won't trade today because the price, look at this, it's not really ideal. Again, I would like to see a continuation from here or here, but that's definitely 1 or 2 hours, so probably no trade during the AM session. Look at this 1 hour candle on gold. That's crazy, 50-point move from the low. I hope someone has an entry model and catch this move, right? So what's your who's gonna have any trade today and why? Damn, this yeah, probably the C2 is gonna form inside the 10 o'clock candle and the 11 to 12 gonna go lower. I don't like when price tanking pre-market because usually when the price is tanking pre-market there's no such a chance to get involved in trading. Okay? Yeah. Sadly no. Or we have to wait a bit so I mean you can stay here to have a conversation with the fellas but yeah. Uh, Pam pam. Gold wants to go higher big time, yeah? No, just kidding. I think it's gonna go lower from this. Yeah. Do we have any C2 on M5? Yeah, probably now. On Nasdaq and SP 500? Not yet. Alright guys, don't forget to smash the like button, and if you're not subscribed yet, just subscribe to the channel please. Thank you. I see the messages now. Gold just retraced back to the 5-minute previous order block and close above the another order block, so probably wants to go higher to the 48.95ish. All right, Retrace has a live as well. Let me just tune in so we can hear.
Neutralize the charts. Yeah, we kind of just speed ran that. Guys, please stop spamming.
Come on, Nasdaq. So you see this 50% of the previous order block was respected. Brutal. Already like a 50 points. Yeah, nothing. The font is just retraced back to the order block. So maybe it's gonna give us an entry. Let me try to see. No, Anchor doesn't look good now, yeah. But there is a font. Nah, forget it. Oh yeah, Anchor wants to go lower. But the problem is that probably we're gonna have an open high local lows. We're gonna have a C2 during the 10 o'clock candle. So probably 11 o'clock to 12 is gonna be expansion lower to the pre-daily low towards these Taylor swings, right? But I think I'm gonna wait for that because I'm looking for shorts anyway, so Gold just respected the last 5 minutes order block. So it respected 48.76 to 48.90. There is a one up close candle before the down move. That was a OB. Now if the price close below 48.60, then probably it's gonna go and take out good morning horse, and it's gonna go lower than 48.36. That's my anticipation. So who's let me, so I was looking for shorts on gold today because we had a C2 on the daily. I was waiting for the high of the day to be made, and it made. So right now I anticipate the price is just gonna actually retrace. That's gonna be the full move for today. That's gonna be a low of the day. Maybe we can short until back this range, but you know, that was a huge move. Exactly the same. I have a C2 on the daily on the SP 500 and Nasdaq, and I want to see a pre-daily low. So ideally I want to see an open high, low close candle during the 10 o'clock. That's gonna be ideal C2 on a 1 hour time frame, and I would like to target lower prices, the C1 candle and the pre-daily low, but probably entry will appear around like 11 and 12 o'clock. So probably that's not really ideal, so I'm just waiting for to have entry. By the way, shoes, I just opened my Discord. I just left the link in the chat if you would like to join. And I don't think so. There will be a trade until between 11 and 12ish. So I'm just waiting for now. I'm reading the chat, and I just, you know, and then I think only just join if you like to use the fractal model, because I usually base, you know, my entry is based on fractal model. So I do every morning before the New York AM, I do a market analysis as well, and I do weekly recap of the gold, Nasdaq, SP 500, and crude oil. And I'm thinking about to do with Euro USD and Font USD as well. But I'm still learning those instruments, like forex instruments. So I'm just observing now and checking the hit rate. Okay, so now I want to see open high low close candle. If there won't be open high low close candle, I'm gonna close the chart around 11. I don't want to just sit here and just wait for the entry, because this huge move was a big move. What's your daily plan? Would you like to short, long, who's? Yeah, yeah, we have FOMC today. Probably I won't even open the chart during the PM session. So Yeah, that's why I'm waiting for as well. If I have a C2 11 o'clock, then I'm gonna do. If not, then I don't really care anymore to trade. I'm just gonna annotate the chart just in case. Of course, classic ICISD, what we have here. Is a confirmation if the price wants to go higher. It's against the main bias, so I'm not really taking this trade. I'm just annotating the chart, guys, okay? Ta-da! Come on, Nasdaq. Come on, SP 500. Yeah, I'm not really looking for Asian session today. I don't wanna change my routine because I'm trying to find the entry. So is there any clean manipulation? No, really. We have this OB here. Sorry, now fair value gap. Inside this OB, we have this ICSD here, you see, because we could use this one, not my cup of tea, and this one too. So if the price closes above this one, this can be a protected low, but because we want to see a protected low inside the C3, I don't think so. This is a protected low here, so not ideal. I want to see the price coming back somewhere here and then going higher. And of course there is no C2, right? no closure above this 5 minutes fair value gap, and it doesn't look like it wants to go higher, so probably 4. All right, Nicole, have an amazing rest of your day. And then, yeah, I'm gonna wrap up after 11. I'm waiting for the 11 or 10 o'clock candle close, and then I will see. I will see if there, anything. All right, thank you, Jules. Probably I won't have anything. We will see. Probably no trade. This is not ideal. Yeah, the 1 minute time frame. Nasdaq is just ranging. So it's not ideal. Let me see other price. If you have any question, guys, don't be shy. Just drop me the question. I'm trying to help you as much as I can. Yeah, the 1 minute time frame is ranging. Another gold. Where is the MNQ? You see, mesh almost reached the level. Nasdaq on the M5 probably is gonna hit this level. I want to see price to going lower to reach the 890 first, and then yeah, lower prices as well. No, nothing. I'm just tape reading the 1 minute time frame on Nasdaq. I want to see a 903 to hit right now, and then I want to see a 890 to hit as well. And on gold, I would like to see higher prices to back a bit higher of the range. This is, I guess, just a fake move of the Nasdaq, because you see these low resistance liquidity, probably something like the maybe pre-daily low is coming. Yeah, me too. I'm bearish on gold. I want to see a proper price action on gold, you know. But I want to see a higher price on gold first before it goes lower. So first I want to see Nasdaq going to hit the 864 level, like a, what is that, 40 points. Mm-hmm. So now Nasdaq is gonna go lower, I guess. You see, because we have this 64-ish level. Almost there. 905. Hit the 903 I mentioned. I want to see the price going lower now. Yes, I want to see now the 40-second, the price closing something like that and then going lower. On Nasdaq, of course. Here we go. Okay, that's ideal. Now I want to see the price going lower on Nasdaq. We have a closure. Yeah, not really. That was a closure here, and that was a closure here. Retrace back this area. And now I want to see lower prices, like a quick move towards this low. So around 78. Literally, I want to see the pre-daily low to hit, like a quick move now on Nasdaq and SP 500. I don't want them to play games, but at least I want to have a 62 right now. And then I want to see lower prices, like crazy strong move. On gold, if we have a C2 here, then that's ideal as well to going lower. But the problem is that we reach these levels, so I'm not that happy. but that one's gonna align with my daily bias and everything else. So and SP 500 left equal lows, so the price should go lower now. The SP 500 is a leader and Nasdaq is following the price. So and gold probably is gonna have a C2 M5 changing state of delivery right now on the M5. Hopefully. Here we go. Nasdaq so close. And then almost there. 10 more points, Nasdaq. Let's go. I have a 1 minute time frame and a 30-second time frame on the left monitor, so it's nice to see two of them. Oh, here we go. Nice taken. Thank you so much. Now we're waiting for gold has an M5 changing state of delivery inside the C2, so that's ideal. Not ideal, but that's actually means confirmed. But as you can see, I don't like when the CSID appear between the two candles. This was a C1, that was a C2, so that's a lower probability trade. Wow, here we go. That's what I was talking about, Nasdaq. Thank you so much. Let me start annotate the chart. On the 1 hour time frame, the price actually reached the 1 hour bearish order block. Sorry, fair value gap. Let me annotate. I want to see the price to respect the 50% of this week for the 32 minutes. And then I want to see lower prices. Okay. Wow, Nasdaq, there is nothing to hold the price, right? 1, 2, maybe it's gonna stand around like 767-ish, somewhere here. So it's gonna take this one, and that's gonna push the price to this one. And if the price closes below this level, I anticipate a bit correction, like a flag, and then going lower. Right, price was going up like no tomorrow the whole night, right? So what happened? Price opened here and just went higher. Went higher for from like 200 points to going lower 400 points, 500 points. That's really funny to see. Yeah, probably SP 500 is gonna reach their pre-daily low earlier than the Nasdaq. Sadly, which I don't really like, because that's gonna be like a SMT between the two instruments. Let's go a quick move on SP 500. There's like 3 weeks into the low, which is a 67.15 on SP 500, right? If you go on the 5 minutes time frame, you see this, right? Price shouldn't reverse from nowhere. Usually price reversing or retracing from a low or a high. So I want to see the price to eat this liquidity here. 10 more points. Nasdaq is gonna hit these equal lows here on the lower time frame. Oh, it went a point, but you see this is not a liquidity sweep. When we have these equal lows here and these lows, if the price wants to have a liquidity sweep, then I would like to see something like a, you know, so this is nothing, like touched and removed now. That's just fake. All right, let's go. Dang, dang, da, dang. Gold wants to go lower. There is a 5 minutes low resistance liquidity into 48.52, which is this one here. Dun, dun, dun. Probably there was a price close below this level. Now it's retesting and probably it goes lower. See, 3 minutes, and we have a 30 minutes. So probably there can be a good short opportunity here to target these lows. I'm not trading a 30 minutes fractal, but this fractal can be a good one as well. If we have a 3 minutes changing state of delivery, we're gonna see a manipulation higher first and then going lower. Let me just annotate. We reached the what? We reached the 30-minute fair value gap here, right? This is a three. I don't want to say in the 1 hour. That's a M30 FVG inside. Then we have a M30 C2 top. Only just like this. And this one is a M30 POI. That's only 3 minutes chart I want to see. Here we go. I go on the 3 minutes chart. This is my 30 minutes from here to this level. What is this? I don't know what was that. And then I'm gonna have this at 30 minutes only and 3 minutes. This one, here we go. We got a 3 minutes here, and we have a fair value gap here. So ideally we want to see the price manipulate back to this range, make a new changing state of delivery and going lower, right? Now I want to see now SP 500 and Nasdaq going to take SP 500 to take the pre-daily low, and at the same time gold to retrace here. This is a M3 FVG. Go SP 500. You wanna go lower. Gold. You wanna see a manipulation first. Bum 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 bum. We have one fair value gap here on the M5 time frame. Have another one here. And if you understand the range, that was a range high, this is a range low, Price took out the range high, had the bearish order block change, and now we can anticipate the price gonna hit this level because the range analogy. And if I go on a lower time frame, probably it's a 30-second chart because a 5-minute has a 30-second. So this won't be totally accurate, you see. I really cannot do the 30-second here because I'm not paying for the trading view. This is a consolidation on a 1-minute time frame when it took out what? The short-term low. Here we go. Now it's consolidating. So I want to see a manipulation and then going lower, right? Why I want to see that? Because we have this area here and because we want to see these fair value gaps to fill and then another leg to the downside. Crude oil, let me see crude oil. Crude oil is flying. After the price reached that level, swapped this 91-ish, 91.83 level, now it's flying back. Okay, Nasdaq, that's a fake retrace with the same the gold. Let me go back to the 3-minute chart. So now ideally what we want to see, we're going to see another bullish candle before it goes lower. I don't want to see this. Yeah. Or maybe I can see this one. Let's change the color. Let me grab a water, guys. Okay, if you have any question, leave in the chat. Just a moment. Give me a second. Let me see. Gold's gonna give us another bullish candle to the fair value gap and then probably goes lower. And SP 500 and Nasdaq. Yeah, SP 500 wants to push the price lower. Probably this low is gonna be an internal on the lower time frame to this external, which is the internal of this external. So I want to see a quick move before it goes higher. Let's go SP 500. Push the price lower and thank you. Probably now it's gonna go lower to take this out. This gold is ranging. I want to see a manipulation out of the range and the structure close and going lower. Here we go. SP 500 is moving lower. Are you guys waiting for the gold short as well, or what you looking for, guys, for today? Ooh. Yeah, me too. It's so, yeah. The crude oil was actually, so I think most of the price action happened pre-market today, and that's why it's so slow now, because literally 9:30 is just a manipulation back to the range, and now it's going lower. Yeah, me too. I'm sitting on my hands too. I want to see lower prices, of course, but what's your target on gold? It's reached the -4 level. Not this 4 hour. That was a 1 hour. You see? So it's reached this level, and there is nothing much. See? So maybe it's gonna come like this area, but it took out the high resistance liquidity, which was the original consolidation of this up move. And if you see this, the fair distance, you can see what? You can see original consolidation and market maker buy model. You see? And then we had a market maker sell model. You see? And as well, you can as well notice that the previous support turned to be resistance. Now the price is here. That's why I want to see the manipulation back and going lower. It's not ideal. Where you see those equal lows? Like where? I mean, you gonna short till 48.37? Yeah, the 2 hour is, that's why I use 2 hour as well, but I'm just showing you the things, like maybe there was actually the, you see the range consolidation. It's like a classic, like back to the OT level, fair value gap, then reach this area, and we had the consolidation area. We had manipulation out of the range, took out the high of the consolidation, and now it went lower. So accumulation, manipulation, distribution. So, and this one was my distribution phase, and that's this one aligned with this one. So yeah, be careful. SP 500 is really slow today. to reach that level. I have a feeling the price is gonna just consolidate, but we will see. Let me see the 3 minute. Okay, now finally the price reached the 3 minutes OB, a fair value gap. That was my 30 minutes POI, and we wanna see what? We wanna see a closure below this level to have a protected high inside the new 30 minutes candle. And then we can target 2R, which is gonna be something like this. But as well on the 5 minutes time frame, the price reached the 5 minutes fair value gap here. So probably the 30 minutes gonna fail, and we're gonna have something like this. But we will see. It's gonna be a 3 minutes. Can I see how long I was taking in the live? Let me see. Oh, I see 1 hour 19 minutes. Alright guys, who's watching the stream right now? I see some new people. Please hit the like. If you have any question, let me know. We're trying to grow together. Let's go gold. Nothing yet. Nothing yet. Let me know, guys, if you have any question. I know there is no action right now. I know it's boring, but that's what trading about. I cannot yell, dance, and bullshit if there is nothing, like no trade, no trade. But at least I guess I can show you how disciplined you have to be if you wanna be a profitable full-time trader, not pressing the button, waiting for your entry model, and that's it. Come on, take this pretty little guy. Damn, oh, look at this. No closure yet, okay, guys? All right, almost 11 o'clock, guys, okay? Finally, let me see the 1 hour. Okay, we have a C2. Now I'm gonna annotate the chart properly. I need a CE of this week, but probably I'm gonna use the whole range. Why? Because the price went lower and closed lower than this. So only thing I know, this is a 50%, and this week is already set, so I don't care where the price close. I'm just gonna manually add to it. But I think you can see already the price gonna come back this level here. Because why? Because this is a range. This is a range low and this is a range high. Low and this is a range low. So we wanna see a manipulation out of the range and then going lower if the price wants to go lower. If not, then it's okay, because price already reached the level. Yeah, finally. I want to see the price to tag in that fair value gap. I don't want the price to leave fair value gap and then move lower, because if it does, then it's just a manipulation and the price is gonna go higher to take out the fair value gap. But at least we know half an hour we're done for the day, right? me see. Yeah, that's what I want to see to go back to this fair value gap. Boom, 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 boom. Okay, now we finally tag in. That's good. Now I'm gonna wait for the closure. Wow, this candle is not good. Okay, I don't like this because there's gonna be again ICSD, right? Here, if the price closes below, that's ICISD. Let's go, gold. Let's go. Look at this indecisive candle, you see? So open went higher, no, open went lower, then higher, then close. Exactly the same level where it's actually open. So the closure and the open the same. So not ideal. Wow, look at this. Like SP 500 reached the 67.18 and the pre-daily low is 67.15. Three more points. Come on. Come on, SP 500. Don't play games. Wow, look at this. Wow. That's really bad. Okay, I'm gonna wait for the changing state of delivery on the M5, and if there is an entry, guys, you can enter. If there is no entry, then please don't enter. Always be careful with your trade. Don't forget the daily, the 1 hour time frame is bearish or are bearish, right? So everything is bearish, and if you want a long, that's not even B setup, that's gonna be actually a C setup, right? So that's why you're looking for short. And if the price you want a short, the daily time frame is it's the daily time frame provides or it's providing a setup. But right now, if we have an ICISD between the two 1 hour candle, that's gonna change the A setup to a B setup because that's usually not that good in the long term. You will see if you have enough backtested data, so that's gonna be a B setup, and if you have a B setup, that means you're gonna go with the half risk, all right? No full risk, because the possibility after all the confluences I mentioned is kind of high. The price gonna go just only range here to take out the 50% of this week. You see the 4845 level, 4845 level, okay, because that can be a resistance. And then if we gonna have this scenario, that's gonna make a lot of sense because we just took out the equal lows, the swing low, the -4 of the 1 hour market maker sell model. So if the price is gonna go and reject this level, then we're gonna have a range high and the range low again, and it's not ideal to trade, okay? But the price literally doing what we anticipate to do after a huge bearish move, consolidating. So new phase of the price action. I hope this is just this is a manipulation out of the range and we're gonna have something like this, but the lower prices are really far, so there is no ideal setup yet. Okay, I'm gonna wait half an hour, half a more hour, and I'm gonna wrap up the drive. We don't want to see that big move, right? We want to see V-shaped reaction from this area. Okay. I see the stream, who is watching this stream, is getting lower because there is nothing right now during the price action, which is okay. And let me see other streamers. That's usually nice to see, just, you know. No, there are more people I can see, but they not like you. They don't watch the stream every day. The YouTuber shows me the information. So and then don't forget we're gonna have FOMC soon. Not soon, but PM session, and that actually supports the price to have a choppy price action before the FOMC. Who's your favorite traders, guys? Who's your favorite traders? I really like Dasha, but she is not streaming now. I like 3 trades, and literally that's it. Nah, I like this V-shaped reaction. It's not bad at all. Oh, thank you. I appreciate, brother. I appreciate. Let me check my Goa chart on the left side. So Tradovic shows as well this is a bullish candle, okay, and there is a bearish candle there. Three more minutes. Hopefully this can be a protected high, and if you have this one, then if you short, you go for 2R, you literally hunting these failure swings. Yeah, until here. Yeah, something like this. But don't forget, price can range bound, okay? Nothing yet. Yeah, not ideal price action, guys. Still another 10 minutes, I guess. See anything, maybe there is no entry. No, still nothing. Yeah. So if the price we close and it actually this Danko's candle above this 1 hour POI, then I'm gonna just wrap up the stream because that's gonna be a bigger time frame consolidation like this. So probably the price gonna go maybe and then, or you know, not ideal. So I'm gonna wait for the next 11:30, 10 more minutes, and I'm gonna wrap up, guys, the live. Okay. I guess you think the same, right? Not really idea to trade. Yeah, it's not ideal. Okay, guys, let's go. We wanna see a closure now below that level. Otherwise, market is a scam. Okay, seems like the previous support turned to be resistance on SP 500 and Nasdaq as well. That's good. See, higher, lower, this one, this one. So probably the price is gonna go at least this level and then reverse or going lower. And as well here too, support, resistance, and I want to see a resistance here to going lower. Okay, 8 more minutes, guys. If there is no displacement in the next 8 minutes, then market is a scam. If you have a closure, who's gonna short from this level? That's actually, if you short from this level, there's gonna be $150 or a bit more. $110. I mean, I can understand your point of view, but I think this one was a 50% of the range, right? Let me check. You see? This down move supported the up move. And that's a 50% of the week, which is in a lower time frame structure. We have 1 minute 30 seconds, and this doesn't look good. We want to see a strong move like this, and an open high retest, low and close. Something like this. And that's gonna be like, right? But right now it just swept this bullish candle low, so it's not ideal. Okay, guys. 47 seconds and price is after this candle. I'm gonna wait for the next 5-minute candle, but this one doesn't look good. So I'm just gonna clean my notes here. Probably I'm gonna be done. I'm gonna wait for one more 5 minutes candle and that's it. I'm gonna close the chart, guys. It doesn't look good. Let's go gold, give us a strong move, like strong. Alright guys, give me a second. I'm gonna drink a glass of water until. Just a moment. Alright, I'm back. Let me see. Yeah. The 4 hour and the 1 hour not aligned. Let me see. So the 4 hour is bearish. So we anticipate open, high, low, close. So we go here. And I want to see a continuation from here on the M15. I'm going to put this one on M15 only. Okay. I go on the M15. You're going to see a new bearish order block from the M15. 10 o'clock. We have no closure yet. So it's a range bound move. Currently the price, actually the price had a bearish M15 here. Never mind what happened. Nah, yeah. And then so we wanted to see, I don't need this one here. So we want to see what we wanted to see, a manipulation into the M15 at 10 o'clock. It happened, and the strong rejection we had, and now it's retraced back. And then if the price closes above this, it's not ideal. We have a C2 M15 here, so that can be actually a is a M15 C2 into the M15 POI. So that means we want to see a bearish continuation to take this low resistance liquidity. We want to see manipulation into this range on a 1 minute time frame. Let me exit. This one is a M15 POI. This one is a H4 POI. So I go on the 1 minute time frame now. And we want to see what? We want to see a manipulation into this M15 POI. We had this sweep here. We had the closure. And then we had a higher price. I want to put this one on the M15 now, so we can see real time. But the price went higher, so I would use a whole range instead of that one. This is a whole range. Now I want to see a new bearish changing state of delivery inside this. But this is not either, this is really small. So we had this move, we want to see the price close below this level, even to short. So I want to see price to do something like this. So even on a 1 minute time frame, probably we have the same setup, like 5 more points. But that case we can target actually this low is a 3 dot something, but we want to see a closure below this level, otherwise it's not a valid short on the M5. So that based on the H4 and based on the M15 POI, and we had the M15C2, it's a bit more advanced, guys, but it's just a fractal. So if the price wants to go lower, then we should have a M15C3, right? 45, yeah, somewhere there. And that was 11 o'clock. So the 1 hour looks bearish, the daily looks bearish, the 1 hour looks bearish, the 4 hour is bearish. Now we had the bearish C2 M15 from the H4 POI, so it looks bearish. And if we have a 1 minute, you see, so the price at 10 o'clock open, went lower, manipulated higher, and the 4 o'clock POI rejected the price. Now it's retraced back into this bearish candle, and now it made what? Made actually a C2 closure, and this C2 closure was a bigger move, so I used the whole move. I don't want to use just only the week, but I'm still learning as well, because maybe the price wants to manipulate into this level, but doesn't make any sense for me, but it can happen. I'm still learning, guys. And this one can be a M15 POI the second, just case forward testing, okay? And this one is bearish, so we have a bearish daily, bearish 4 hour, bearish 1 hour, and a bearish 15 minutes C2. So ideally, and we have a bearish C2 as well, because the price didn't no, it's a weak closure, didn't close properly above this down move. So the 4 hours daily is bearish, 4 hours bearish, 1 hour is bearish, M15 is bearish, and we had now an M15 C2. So the C2 closure is bearish, so probably that can be a good short, but this is now my entry, and the M5 still trying to have entry. M15 I'm gonna see just only here, and this one go, this one I'm gonna see only one. Yeah, there was an up move, swept, went lower, swept, so it's not ideal, it's really slow. But the M15 as well, you see, and an M1, and the M3 I guess is not valid anymore, you see. The price just tag in this OB here, and now if we have a closure below this, that can be a idea short. At the same time as well, if we approach in a different way, this is a down move, this is a flag, and we want to see a continuation lower. It should be protected if the sweep was valid, because the price now swept this high. I'm not in the trade, guys. I'm just annotating, okay? If you trade, you trade. If you're not, you're not. It's really up to you guys. I don't want to tell you. Be careful. That's the only thing I can tell. Even you see the 1 minute time frame is like has difficulties to going higher. It can be manipulation out and going lower. And then of course, if we use the trend line, parallel trend line here, so this POI doesn't really make any sense, so it's tagged into. So price, if the price wants to go lower, it should happen from this area. Now we want to see to disrespect this on the 1 minute time frame. Let me delete this. So everything that happened is actually inside this down move. You see, everything that happened is just a retrace or this OB. So now this is the area where we want to see the price going lower, right? We still have 58 seconds, and now the price closed below. We want to see what? We want to see lower prices, right? So you entered the retest of this OB. So you want to see a quick 2R. The 1.5 should be here. So there should be a break even. And then probably the main target should be this, right? Now we want to see the price to going lower, like a quick move, something like this, up, and then down, up, up, and then down, down. So this is the final target. And this is the 2R here. So you can see, guys. So and literally the 1 hour, the daily, most of the time frames are aligned, right? Now we want to see this. Yeah, I didn't take it, guys. It's not part of my plan, but it's nice to read the price action. I don't believe the price wants to go higher. You see the weeks into this OB. So I want to see this move into at least here, a quick move. So we have still 4 more minutes for that. This what is this? This M15 candle, which actually respected the 50% of the range. So the next 50 minutes candle can go to take out these lows, right? Okay, now you out. You got 2 hour, guys, right? Beautiful. Beautiful trade. Okay, so you understand the analogy behind? Let me see the 5 minutes time frame, right? Because that's our time frame where we wanna see what we still now we maybe we're gonna have. Let me delete this. We don't wanna see this. Mostly now on the daily. Another 5 minutes. Okay, so now if we have this closure on the 5 minutes time frame, then we have an M5 changing state of delivery. Thank you, brother. I appreciate it. It's just a fractal, but I'm gonna make the annotation on the chart after when I wrap up the stream, and I'm gonna post in my Discord for the full annotations, so that can help to the people who is in Discord as well to study and learn. Mm-hmm. It's literally the same. Okay, let's see if we have and there is like more noise on the M1. So let me see, maybe we're gonna have finally a 2 hour trade on based on the M1, yeah. $38 more seconds. Literally the price left the equal lows here and now took out the low. Okay, so it looks like now we have what? We have a M5 changing state of delivery inside the C3. C1, C2, C3. So then the short can be valid. But you know what I think, right? So the retest of this 72.8, 72.6-ish can be a good, and then there should be a protected high here. And I'm gonna put on the 1 hour again. Honestly, I won't take this trade. Yeah. But if you take it, be careful, guys, yeah? And I wouldn't, because this is much more the range bound for me. Okay? So guys, I think I'm gonna wrap up the live. Please like the video if you have any value out of this stream, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel. And then today it's a big day because finally I launched my Discord. A lot of people ask me about, so find the link in the chat if you would like to subscribe. It's all up to you guys. And yeah, if you're in the short, good luck. Don't make any stupid mistakes. It's almost 12 o'clock, so that can be a range bound move in the next 1.5 hours. And then I'm done for the day. Thank you guys, and have an amazing rest of your day, right? See you guys.